Okay. An ancient keep, dark and foreboding. Well, this either works or we're out of luck. Come on, show a little faith here. I will show faith. Oh really? I'd like to see that. I am biomechanical in nature. I can feel things. I am not just a machine. Yeah, okay. You still whir when you walk, though. Negative. It is simply the case that... Come on, children. Aren't we forgetting something? Alright, back to business. Let her rip. That's better. Here goes nothing. Excellent. You did it. You really did it, Windleaf. What? You thought it wouldn't work? Oh no, it's just that, well, you know. You lie like a rug. But it's okay. I wasn't sure either. Enough jolly banter. Let us proceed before we attract more attention than we have already. Right, let's see what's in here. Heads up. There's a go-grain. Maybe he's okay. He hasn't attacked yet. I would advise extreme caution. There is danger here. There is... Relax. I know what I'm doing. Excuse me, sir. Might we have a word with you before travelling into the Crescent Valley? Sir, madam, curious creature of wood. I regret that I cannot grant you passage through the keep. Huh? He seems fine to me. Not nearly as fine as you, sweetie pie. If this is chivalrous behaviour, I'm the Queen of Cairhest. Greetings, your majesty. What are you selling, Queenie? Magazines? Mints? I know. Cookies! Shoot me a box, Tuts. This man is ill. There is danger here. There may be death. Huh? Well, actually there has been a lot of death recently. Spectacular, really. The new captain is quite vivacious. Waiter, check please. There is no waiter here. He's quick, old half-five is. As I was saying, the new captain had ordered us to keep all travellers out. Toxic wasteland down in the valley. Nice beaches though, up in the cliffs. Free your mind, free your bladder. So much for the defenders of the realm. Come on everyone, let's go. No, let's go. Everyone loves a party. I'd love to meet the new captain, that poor guy mentioned. Sometimes you have to be careful what you wish for. It's wise to expect anything at this point. Still, we must keep going. Well, I'll say one thing for him. These guys really know how to party. I'm not so sure, Stinger. It looks to me like the Go Greens made a last stand here. Indeed. Instead of a party, it was a fight to the death. You two are a bundle of grins, you know that. All I'm saying is we need to be careful. Whatever did this might still be around. Meanwhile, elsewhere in the keep. Filthy pit of a place. All the stupid little soldiers are dead and dripping. This house has gone cold. Master, let me leave this hole. I have defeated them all. I would have words with you. Okay. You're right, Windleaf. We need to be careful. Thank you. Wasn't so hard, was it? Children, behave. Let's go before Pop-Up 5 gives us a spanking. Up. Where's up? Oh, I completely messed that up. Someone was sure paying attention to that old adage. You'll have to break a few eggs if you want to make an omelette. This flower is beginning to spoil. In fact, everything in here is. Something is accelerating the natural process of decay. As the skewer turns, so does the stomach. Looks like the armory has been sacked. What a shame. Oh, level 4. The encounter rate in this place. I suppose that's a bit wrong. Considering. I suppose it's a bit wrong to complain about the encounter rate when you can dodge most encounters. The bearded one with a tended and missing dog. Meh. The bearded one with a tendant and mannish dog. Hulk Hogan, Goran Supreme by Pablo the Greater. Getting close to the top of the keep. Is there anyone sane left in here? What's this? That faint aroma. Fresh blood. Fresh meat. And something more. A curious presence. A magic user. Can it be? Have the gutless magi found their spines? Extraordinary. Someone dares to hunt me down. I would meet these fools. Yes, yes, yes. Come to me. Feels like someone walked over my grave. Here, the stench in here is unbearable. I hear something. Something is lurking nearby. Like maybe behind that door. In which case, we'll hit up the other doors first. Remind me not to use their decorator. What's this book about? Screaming for Mandom, a self-help journal for today's warrior. I'm not even going there. Helm. Wow, that is a drop in defense, isn't it? Cardinal Sin. How the Cardinals lost the great jousting contest of 43. Huh. Someone left the jacket and took the book. Oh. Oh shit. Ouch. Everyone alright? I have sustained minimal damage. Yeah, me too. That could have been disastrous. Let's try it again. Only this time. Right. Let's be more careful. Got it. How was I to know the whole floor was going to bust open? R5, you should have warned us. You're always yapping about buildings in their condition and stuff. That was a trap. It was well executed. I am impressed. I'd like to leave an impression of my fist on your head. Guys, stop. Let's not beat each other up over this. Someone else is doing too good a job for us. I, for one, would like to put that to a stop. You and me both, buddy. To come downstairs anyway, so this works out for me. I guess all the gunk and whatnot would flow into here. Though designed for a bunch of sadistic... Thorough design for a bunch of sadistic goons. Ouch, these spikes are nasty. An Iron Maiden? Thought they made these things illegal. This place has wall-to-wall This place has wall-to-wall carpus. Carpus, get it? Wall-to-wall? How can you joke in a place like this? Just trying to lighten the mood. Besides, it was your idea to come down here. My idea? Are you insane? Why would I want to look at all this? Now listen here, Windleaf. You said we should always... Perhaps you two could scream a little louder. There might be a few nights that can't hear you. She started it. Why, you morbid inbred little weasel. Who you calling inbred, tree hugger? I don't care who started it. I'm going to finish it. Now shut up and behave. Or what? There will be death? You really don't want the answer. Trust me. Look, I'm sorry, Stinger. Let's put it aside and get out of here, please. I'm sorry too. Reaping barley was never this irritating. Creek knows what might have been hidden in here. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Most of it's probably completely useless. The laugh. Ew, it reeks in here. There has been death. But where are all the bodies? How can you have stink without, you know? That is what we must find out. Gee, 5:30. Do we have to? Some mysteries are best unsolved. For once I agree with... Stinger. Oh, let's get out of here. Someone somewhere is sitting on a lot of booty. connects to that, and we are done. Kermit the Great, Mage Warrior, Defender of Grabath, 102 AM. I should heal. Who dares? Who disturbs the mighty Grimsmere? Holy, take a look at him. Ugh, it's you, at last. You are expecting us? Oh yes. Been waiting for you ever since I smelled you. I must say, it took you flesh bags long enough. What? Did you stop for tea? You reek. What did you eat, man? Ah, a fine aroma, no. I wear the blood of many go-grains. It has formed a splendid perfume of despair. This entity is not of this world. I could say the same of you, device. You are far more than a machine. You possess the aura of life, but you are not quite alive. No, but we are, and we're taking you back to Carillon. We are? You'll pay for what you've done. Ah, the little mage. It is you I sensed earlier. You speak of payment. I would pay any price to corrupt this hallowed place again. It gave me much joy. Alright, stink breath. Fun time's over. Eh? My pleasure has just begun. Right. Come along quietly or I'm gonna smack you around. Little man, the only thing you're going to do is bleed. Rawr. most unexpected. It hurts. Music to my ears. I will find you again, slay you, and eat you. What makes you think you're going anywhere? Do yourself a favor. Remain still and we will be merciful. You, female, I will gut slowly. This I promise. I will watch you breathe your last. I will gloat as your body grows cold. What the? The creature escaped. It may return with reinforcements. It is we who will find you, creature. Huh? Do you hear? We will hunt you down. You tell him, girl. For now, though, why don't you relax? We won. As you say. By the way, Winleaf, what was that back there about taking him back to Carolon? Since when are we members of the militia? I don't know. It seemed right at the time that he should be tried for his crimes. Well, it was a good thought, but a little misplaced. Puss bags like that need to be put down like rabid dogs, not stuck in front of a judge. I suggest we continue this debate later. I believe I have come up with the key we need to leave this place. Oh my god, I'm not feeling well. I feel like I'm about to pass out. Come on. Good eye, R5. Let's get out while the getting's good. Until next time, Grimsmere. I feel so bad right now. Ah, great. Let's get rid of all the junk in the inventory. You stopped life because it was poison. Uh, 14 free slots is good. Let's try Grimsmere's key. Bingo. check this place out. It is a marvel of architectural... There. It is a marvel of architecture, so very unlike gadgeteer work. It's very organic in nature. It's charged with power. I can feel it from here. That's very nice, Winleaf. Hello? We should probably go in now. Oh, right. Whoa! You have come far. Your deeds are impressive. Thanks? Who are you? I am a spirit of justice. I seek a reckoning. With us? Nay. Cast your gaze to the west. A malady lies upon 2 towns. They must be freed. Which 2 towns? By the lake and woods, ye shall find them. Go. But return not until you have put things to right. Looks like we have work to do, people. I'm food. You're food. We're all foods. Thanks for the tip. I wonder when this is going to affect us. Seems like it's just a matter of time. Tragic. Free the people! Kill oppression! Save the wheatlets! Are you alright? You had me at hello! You had me at hello! Feast on your soul! Right. You're definitely not alright. Ain't no rooms for you here. You best be scooting along, if you want to live, that is. Whoa, man. All we want is a place to rest. We're here to help if we can. Nothing doing. I mean, look at you. Well, I know. You might be shapeshifters. Shapeshifters. Haven't seen any of them yet. Is that what's attacking the town? Huh? No. Never mind that. It was a figure of speech. Huh? You say you're here to help, but I ain't seen you helping anyone. Give us a chance, we just got here after all. Alright. Fair enough. What's the story here anyway? Where is everyone? Everyone? You mean everyone who ain't dead, insane, or sitting on their butt and whining like pups? Yeah, that everyone. They're here in this room. And if you drop dead, go mad, or start to whine, that'll leave me. Don't worry, we're not about to do any of those things. Good on you. Now, you're gonna get out there and crack skulls, or will you be needing your beauty rest first? Get to cracking. Keeping an eye out for my lucky helmet, will you? Damn lunatics stole it from me. Hey, you guys with the militia? In a way, we're couriers from the city of Carolon. That's so. What I suppose you'll do? Huh? Yeah, someone needs to get out there and get rid of them things. We're doing our best, now that you mention it. Good for you. Nice to see my taxes work at nice to see my tax work there. Nice to see my tax money at work. Bet you're wondering about that big fifth we beat. Can't talk today. Bet you're wondering about that big fifth behind me. Fifth? Fifth of what? I said fifth, not fifth. That clears things up a bit. You three, I was out in the locks for 14th day and 14th night fighting the beast. I almost got killed when it suddenly jumped over my boat and sucked me behind in the face. Broke out my 2 front teeth. 3? Yes. Thanks for sharing. That made me, though, mad. I decided to stuff it and mouth it. Isn't this a beaut? Yes, it's a nice fish. Off the topic, do you have any idea as to what's happening here? Happening? I haven't a clue. All I can tell you is that half the town has been reduced to raising murderings, lunatics, and the other half have run away into the foothills. We finally managed to catch a few of the poor mad fellas who were running amok. We had the jury-rigged net trap, had to throw 'em into jail. But hey, 'tis the downer. You probably come here to top that. Not exactly. We're looking for survivors. Well, I'm definitely a survivor. And as a survivor, I'm moving on. To fight the danger around me. God, he's horrible to voice. Can't find fault in that, I suppose. Precisely. Now that we've got that out of the way, step right up and check out the goods. Come back real soon, okay? Hey there, is it safe to go out yet? Well, exactly. I'd keep it in here where it's safe, if I were you. Hey, you don't have to tell me twice. If discretion is the better part of valor, then I'm the most valorous guy alive. That's one way of looking at things. Get your leg gnawed off by a school of razor god, you'd say the same. Perhaps. This looks like a helmet. Great Kirk's sainted soul. Can't an old man have any peace? Relax, old fella. We found something of yours. Did you now? Yep, check this out. I found this helmet over in the warehouse. That's my brain pan, all right. Thought I'd never see it again. Oh, ye have little faith. Suppose you want a bounty for it. Not a chance, it's yours. Well, I'll be tanned. I thought you'd go for the money. Sorry to disappoint you. Disappoint me? Hardly. I'm ticked to death. I tell you what, here's a reward for it. You look like you can use it. Thanks. Appreciate it. Hey, here, hold on. Take these too. Are you sure? These look pretty valuable. Not to mention enchanted and powerful. Take 'em. You earned 'em. Wow, if you say so. Thanks. Used him in my younger days. Bit of a highwayman I was. Though of course I'm reformed now. Howdy, strangers. Just want to let you know you'll be skinned alive should you be here to loot our poor town. You don't need to worry about us. No, I don't. Constable, you watching these folks? Yep, I'm on 'em like white on rice. I'll feed 'em to Beliach if they break the law. Beliach? What's a Beliach? Ask one of the gents over at that table. They'll tell you. They've seen Beliach. Great. Thanks for the tip. Don't mention it. By the way, what's going on with all those creatures out there? What's it to you? We'll deal with them soon enough. Is that so? Need any help? Well, now that you mention it... Shut it, Cassie. We don't need 'em. Speak for yourself. I'm tired of those creeps thrashing my town, my bar, everything. Tell you people what. I'm putting up a bounty on them things out there. Bounty? 2,000 gold pieces, plus some fine gear and items to the first person that gives proof the town's clear. That's a good offer. Darn straight it is. No looting though, understand? Understood. You can talk all you want about that bounty. While you're talking, I aim to take care of them things all by my lonesome for free. Good luck, you'll need it. Same to you. We'll see who's lucky. We will. There. Beliach. He surfaces a couple of times a year. Anyone unlucky enough to be out on the lock then is likely to be food for the beast. Only ones who've seen him and lived to tell the tale is me and Kashmir. Sounds like you two are the luckiest men in town. I suppose. Still remember it. Him skimming along the surface, his fins shooting out of the water like a row of spears. Think I need another drink. Beliach. Yeah, I've seen him. Huge and as ugly as the back of my head. A fish the size of a town and a more larger than the gates of paradise. Normally, I'd be skeptical after all I've seen. Normally I'd be skeptical after all I've seen, though. Better believe it. Beliach's real. Too real. No, for the love of... Get in. Guess no one made it back alive. Well, except for this cat. Wonder if the Catman needs any new friends. Alright, cat. You're a temporary mascot until we get to Catman's. Best weapons in Arcos, but I'm afraid I'm not back to full capacity yet. That stint in the hills really took it out of me. Feels good to be back home again. Thanks. Please come back again. This is fine. Wish I had an option to sell all, but never that lucky. Not certain if this place has been destroyed or if it looks like this to begin with. Here they are, boys. The baddest of the bad. Our heroes, Stinger, Windleaf and Half Five. Bloody lucky if you ask me. Well, we ain't asking you, are we? Here's to the Anglerville 3. Cheers! To the heroes. Cheers!
Here's to you folks. May your glory never fade.
I'll drink to that.
Oh, before I forget, there's the matter of the bounty. Really, it's not necessary. Now, gal, a deal's a deal in Anglerville. Take these things with our blessing. Very well, thank you all.
Thanks, everybody. We won't quit until the battle's won. Hurrah! Yep, the whole family's moving back from their temporary home in the foothills. The darn cretins who terrorized the town took the best of everything. Nothing really special to show you, but feel free to browse if you wish. Wonder if I'm ever gonna get things in order again.
I'm gonna tell you a secret. Step over here, just a little closer. Sure, that's better. Now listen carefully. You're all about to die.
What in Krieg's bunions are you talking about?
Oh, touchy, aren't we? Just like a male to snap like that. And what in the heck is that thing? A keg with peppers? Is it male or female?
I am both and neither.
One size fits all, eh? Well, whatever bakes your cake, I guess. Krieg's mother didn't give me the brains to understand all that stuff. You just keep your distance from me, okay?
That would be acceptable. Krieg's mother?
Krieg was simply his mother's son. She was his creator. She is the true power. He is nothing but a sham.
What a unique perspective. Let's go, quickly. Howdy, citizen. Hi. I'm looking for some information. Shoot. I noticed that the men and women here seem to be at war with each other. Indeed. Why? Well, I can only speak for myself. It's just so strange. There I was one evening, going through my invoices, when all of a sudden, I understood what a rancid skunk she was. She, being Ellie, my wife of course. It was crystal clear. I knew I had to leave before I throttled her. So I moved into my office here, and I'm happier than I've ever been. If you don't mind, I'd like to look around a bit. Help yourself. You might want to visit our museum. The skeleton of the ancient Neo-Paleo Thiliopuncatus, a savage animal that roamed these parts millions of years ago, is most astonishing. That exhibit was installed here 20 years ago by the revered paleontologist Dr. Heenand. Old bones, huh? Sure, I'll go check it out. Oh, by the way, boy, keep that female of yours on a leash here.
Excuse me?
Now there. There. Now there you've done it. I can't abide that squealing minx. Get her out of here.
Of all the rude, vulgar things to say, I thought monsters with better manners.
Winleaf.
You're lucky I'm civilized, else I'd blast you where you sit.
Get out of my place, shrieking harlot. That's okay, William. We'll be going now. Come along, Winleaf.
My parents like to yell at each other. They do it every day, all day. I can't wait to grow up.
What in the name of Krieg's pearly teeth were you doing in there, dingbat? That was the mayor. You could have thrown us in a clink.
Huh, just like a man, taking sides with your ilk.
He was being perfectly civil until you threw that fit.
Fit? You want to see a fit little man?
Oh yeah? Come and get some, dingbat. Cease hostilities or face incapacitation. Huh?
What?
Stop fighting or I'll knock the two of you out cold. Now that I have your attention, may I remind you that we have some serious work to do. Let us proceed peacefully. Alright already.
As you say, Half-5.
You're a nut. You have a rubber butt. Every time you turn around it goes put-put.
I wish I were old enough to leave here. I'd go to Carillon and become an opera singer. All I want to do these days is scream at my brother. It makes me feel better somehow. Scram, you good-for-nothing hog. The men and women of Jinx seem to be at war with each other. What's going on here? Oh dear, you see, I used to be happily married, but I was delusional then. Now I know the truth about men. And when I hear that idiot's hooves clinking on the pavement, I just want to scream. Hooves? Interesting depiction of your husband. When did you realize that your husband was a bovine? Well, that's easy, you see. One evening, I suddenly saw the light. Krieg's mother be praised. Light? Like a flashlight? Nope. Headlight? No. Honey, I'm talking about the light. I touched the hand of a saint. It was a vision floating in the air right in front of me. It was beautiful, heavenly. I couldn't hear it talk, but I got a strange feeling from it. I suddenly knew that William was a grotesque two-timing steer. I knew I hated his guts. Just like that. Just like that. Why I hadn't noticed this before, I'll never know. Anyway, it took me less than a second to leave him. Praise be to her on high. Amen, I suppose. Well, thanks for your time. By the way, do you need any supplies? Best goods in the valley. Price to sell. Come back anytime. Stinger, 5:30. Something is totally wrong here. So you picked up on that, huh? Nothing slips by you. You don't have to be such a jerk about it. I was just thinking out loud. Well, take care not to strain yourself. At least I have something to strain, bonehead. Windleaf, Stinger, snap out of it. What is wrong with you? Ask him. He started it. Started what? You know, I'm really getting tired of you. Quiet. You are behaving just like the citizens of Jinx. There is a malaise here. You two must not succumb to it. There must be some agent, some source of this malady. We must continue to search the town. We must work together. I will if he will. Very well. Sorry, Windleaf. You wretched shrew. Yeah, whatever. What a colossal jerk. This place is positively eerie, but it's starting to grow on me, and I know it shouldn't. Come on, let's get this over with. Honey, if you need anything at all, talk to Hilly. She's the owner-operator of her own dry goods store. Screw the male of the species. Men are sick. Men wage war. Stay away from the females hereabouts. They'll chew you up and spit you out again. Go talk to William the mayor. He'll tell you Krieg's own truth. He's shacked up in his office. Well, hate to disappoint you, but I'm dry. Haven't had a delivery in weeks. Why are you still here? Nowhere else to go. Jinx may well be the most unfortunate place in the universe, but it's home. Yeah, I might want to find a new one. I think things are falling apart here. Well, I'll have a ringside seat then, won't I? No, I'm gonna hang out for a spell. It's your funeral. Don't even joke like that. Things happen here. Just check out the inscriptions in the graveyard. A lot of bad mojo around here.
I'm thinking about closing down. Make it snappy, okay? Keep an eye out for trouble. It's all around you. Bye. You want directions, I suppose? To your left is the library, and beyond that is the jail. Right down the stairs. Upstairs is the museum.
Shoo, you aren't allowed in here, you filthy male.
If the gods were to spill their soup, we'd be the ones they'd spill it on. This town is the pits.
What did you do, old-timer?
I was arrested for crimes against inhumanity.
You mean crimes against humanity, right?
Nope. I was trying to bash the head of some monster chasing me when I was grabbed from behind and thrown in here. The judge was demented, spouted all kinds of nonsense. Said he was putting me away for 1 trillion consecutive life terms without the possibility of parole.
That seems a tad excessive. How can we get you out of here?
Get out? Why would I want to get out? Where would I be going?
To Carillon, maybe?
I don't think so. Can't say I like them people much. They have a funny accent and talk too darn fast.
Well, you sure got their number, so Carillon's out. Still, you'd like to be free, right? You've been wrongfully jailed.
Well now, that ain't for me to say. The law's the law.
But have it your way. Good luck. You'll need it.
Luck? What is this luck you speak of? Surely you realize that life is just a comedy of accidents, many of which are lethal.
Well, that's one way of looking at things. Alright, may all your accidents be pleasant ones.
I can live with that. So long.
Hello, dear. Help yourself to our library resources. Nothing much of interest, though. Mostly official documents and such.
On this is such a pain.
Well, well, I see you're admiring our star attraction. It looks kind of strange. Yes, very scarce, that Neopaleontolopilpocotomus. Used to roam these parts millions of years ago. Imagine running into something as frightening as that nowadays. Have you been outside Have you been outside of Jinx recently? It's downright pretty compared with some of the things roaming Arcos right now. Don't tease, Dr. Hind. Any traveller can confirm this. Like I should trust a word of an automaton.
You were probably programmed to say that. Additionally, I note some curious, if not impossible, anatomical issues in your reconstructions. Wash, to the untrained eye, maybe. You have mixed the skeletons of several unrelated animals with the skull of a human being. Nuts to you. Leave science to the scientists. This is a travesty. I will destroy it. For decades I've awaited a savior. Alert. I detect a spectral entity. Huh? What's a spectral entity, Winleaf?
I have no idea.
Philistines, your robot chum thinks he sees a ghost. Help me, please. You cannot hear anything? Nothing but you, hey brains. I may be experiencing a malfunction. Wait, do not leave me.
What? Who are you?
Oh, give me a break. You hearing spooks now too, Winleaf? That fiend there, he has put my head here on this pile of animal bones. No one has been able to hear me. I hate this place, these people. I curse this village with every ounce of my strength.
What can we do to make amends?
Take my skull. Return it to my grave. This will make things right.
I see. It will be done. We will place your skull to rest. Yes.
What in Cree's name are you two blabbing about? Keep your hands off that skull.
No, I will not abide such desecration.
Hands off my prize, you synthetic scarecropper. Control him, you. Boy, I speak to you man to man, warrior to warrior. You guys weren't insane. I hear it now too. You are a man of honor, are you not? Yeah, you bet. Then you will see to it that my remains are properly buried, yes? Yes. Take my remains to the graveyard in Carillon. Place the skull on my grave. All will be well then. I swear it as a warrior born.
How will we know the proper grave?
You'll know where to put it when you get there. Trust me. What have you mongrels done? Give that back to me this instant.
Take one step forward, and I'll beat you senseless.
What?
It's because of your arrogance that this town has been cursed.
Go back to your books and magnifying glasses, and leave well enough alone. I'll never forget this. I'll see you in jail.
If you ever do such a thing again, I'll make sure your bones are among those on display.
High five. I'm shocked. I love it.
We will leave now. Heed my words, grave robber.
Barbarians, one and all. That means I've got to walk all the way back across the map.
Yep, lost my husband, I did. He tripped over a stone and broke his head open. Bad luck, they say.
Here lies Darnell Flossie. Bled to death in his sleep with the stubborn boil he was picking just before bedtime failed to scab over.
My favourite place to play is the graveyard. Everywhere else seems so creepy.
Here forever slumbers Dimit Menu, survived by 3 daughters, killed in a freak accident when she was struck by a falling fruit.
Shali Melharam, beloved wife of Mel Melharam, passed away due to complications of sleep apnea when a particularly large and aggressive bird built a mud nest in her mouth while she napped. Here lies Lucas Landau, war hero, explorer, and kind father of 13. Died tragically at the age of 113 years when he choked on some Kegel root pudding. Just curious what's all the way down here. Giant hole.
Welcome, travellers. Gracious, I see you have a little friend with you, a little kitty. It must be kind of tough taking care of him in the midst of battle and the like. Well, now that you mention it, I have an idea. Why don't you let me take care of it for you? Sure, catch. Splendid. I'm sure he'll fit in nicely here. You have the heart of a tabby and the soul of a Manx. Yes, well, thank you. And since you've just saved 9 lives, allow me to recuperate. That won't be necessary. But I insist, take these 9 death cheats with my compliments. Thanks. See you later. Bye. Sweet. 9 revives. Thank you for returning my bones. No sweat, glad to help. In return, I will rid the curse disrupting Jink's scent. I have gifts for you. I wish they will be of service to your quest. Okay, now to walk back around the map.
I'm gonna tell you a secret. Step over here, just a little closer.
Sure.
That's better. Now listen carefully. Thank you so much. You saved our town.
Look, anyone would have done it. We're just glad we could help.
Well, we've suffered for decades as a result of that wraith. It was the source of all our bad luck. But now things in the outside world are looking bad. Figures. Fix one thing and another breaks. Ta-ta. We're so glad to see you again. It was like we were under a spell or something.
I guess the wraith poisoned our town for years with its anger and hatred. It was so subtle we just couldn't tell what was happening. Before we knew it, we were at war with our loved ones.
To think I used to call you a bovine to your face.
Yeah, some nerve you had calling me that.
Well, it's not like I knew what I was doing back then, is it?
Bovine, my tush.
Well, at any rate, we're finally back to normal. I just love this man. By the way, do you need any supplies? Best goods in the valley. Price to sell. Come back anytime.
There or there. What's up, Hind?
So, here to gloat, are we? Well, I'll have none of that. I'll have you know I'm working on a magnificent find, a truly shocking discovery. You see, aliens crash-landed on our coast millions of years ago. I found the wreck. I'm going to be famous, no thanks to you. I hope your quest for fame keeps you out of the graveyard.
Otherwise, we'll turn this guy loose on you. Right, R5? Affirmative. There will be death.
All right. No more graveyards.
That's better. Got a new attitude. Take your time, customers. Thanks for whatever part you played in helping us. I love this town. Come to think of it, what about the guy in jail? Krieg knows I'm getting my confidence back again. I'm ready to look death in the eye. Once I've served my sentence, of course. Isn't it like 1 billion lifetimes? Ah, well. Well done. You are recognized as champions of justice. The test has ended. Enter. Thanks. Let's go. Place is huge. Quite as a tomb, though. You're tardy, and even less impressive than I'd imagined. Thanks, Bob. You're quite the stud, though.
Stinger. Late for what, sir?
Call me Fessin, for that is my name. The masters were expecting you some time ago. I fear they've all gone to their chambers for meditation.
Can you wake them up? It's awfully important, Fessin. We bear a message from the council in Carillon.
Of course you do, but I will not wake them. You will. You see, if I were to awaken them, I'd be reduced to a zot and forced to harden on a table somewhere. You gonna explain that at all? You wouldn't understand. At any rate, you need to commune directly with the four masters. 4? There are only 4 left. I thought this was a school. Where are all the teachers? What can 4 people do? All in good time, lad. Suffice it to say that magic went out of vogue decades ago. About the time that gadgeteers started peddling their cheap electronic toys and devices, people found a new religion, I suppose. That is your opinion. Like voices, we all have one. At any rate, you must meet the masters yourselves, one at a time. It is our way. This institution has been opened for your inspection. You may explore as you see fit. I am also commanded to welcome you. Gee, wasn't that heartfelt? I'm positively glowing. Irony. Quite refreshing. At any rate, I shall be nearby should you need anything. Be seeing you. Salutations. We must stop eating like this, no? Yes. These will be your quarters. Please rest for a while.
Thank you for your kindness.
Your journey has tired you, and you will need your energy for later. Be seeing you. You know, I'm already sick of that guy. He's quite agile and quick for a human of considerable age.
Well, a lifetime among the Magi surely comes with benefits.
I don't think creepiness is a benefit. Not one that I'd want anyway. Welcome. I would look into each... There. Welcome. I would look into each of your eyes. Beg pardon? I need to gaze into your eyes. Hold still. There. That wasn't so bad, was it? It is our way.
Sir, we have come from Carillon with a message.
Yes, we will discuss it when we meet later. I was right, Winleaf. You are of the greater body. You are quite unique. bones. She's a little young for you, don't you think?
Stinger?
No, it's not what you think. All will be explained. Please continue on deeper into the facility. Be seeing you.
The Melatovius Maleficium, a treaty on the 5 necessary concomitants of magecraft, which are the great uniter, a mage, and the permission of the spirit of the great ether whirl. Is this fiction or something else? Someone else can figure it out. The label reads bad smelling, viscous fluid. Looks like bad wine. What the heck? Someone might buy it.
What is it now, Fesson?
Sorry, sir, but it's not Fesson. My name is Winleaf. I'm here with my friends Half-Five and Stinger.
Oh, gracious. My eyes aren't what they used to be, like most of my vision a couple of centuries ago. Still, my spirit serves me pretty well. And right now, I'd say I've struck the jackpot.
Oh man, not again. What's with you mangy old farts anyway? Haven't you ever seen a girl before?
Yes, just not one with this much potential. Been, I'd say around 352 years since I was in the presence of someone of her caliber. What a fine day this is for us.
What do you mean, her caliber?
There is much we can teach her. She can become an ally of untold power, though she will have to remain here for some time. But listen to me. I'm gabbing away like a schoolboy. You'll need to keep running along until you find the others. All will be revealed in time. Be seeing you.
Amazing. Even the Gadgeteers would find this place interesting. Gives me the creeps. Why would anyone hang bones from their ceiling? That is an ancient specimen removed from the bowels of Arcos. It is part of your legacy, Stinger. Part of who you are, where your people came from. You're telling me that's my grandpappy? In a manner of speaking. Right, now I've heard everything. At least I didn't spawn from a bucket like you did. Who knows where these things come from, or how they got here. Dark sword. One of only a few weapons retrieved from the mysterious dark. Dark? Imbued with anti-magic, it had to be leached of its power for decades before it could be displayed here. Mummified remains of Kaitian warrior, found in western Slytherian desert by Afar in 435. Once thought to be mythical beasts, these warriors are amongst the world's most deadly. They will stop at nothing in their quest to destroy us, who they see as infidels. Woe be to any who encounter them in the wild. There will be death.
Note anything interesting about this room?
It makes me feel a little nauseous. The air, maybe.
Not the heir, the former inhabitant. This was Hokum's room. Yeah, that name's supposed to mean something to us. It will, in time. But the room does not affect you two. A room's a room. Negative. Feh, just as I thought. Not of the greater body. Most of Hokum's belongings have been carted away and destroyed. Careful what you touch. Be seeing you. Oh, I hate it when he does that. No. On second thoughts, I won't open this. I have that I'm about to fall down an elevator shaft sort of feeling. Looks like a mirror, but it doesn't reflect. Go figure. Check out this chalkboard. Combined filings of Luna, oil of tartar, ashes of Luna, oil of sulfur, colgation of mercury, oil of mercury, aluminum of plume, and various elemental cements delivered to GM Helios at 2600. What went on here? Ah, yes. Fesson mentioned we had guests. Have you enjoyed your stay so far? It's a little lonely in here. Where has everyone gone? Well, that's a long story. We've had the gates shut for well nigh 100 years now. A few students have come from time to time, but public interest in spiritual matters has dwindled steadily for quite a long time. Are you talking about magic or religion? Same difference, lad. And of course there was the problem with Hokum. Most unfortunate. We have seen his chamber. It has been sterilized, and yet Winleaf felt something odd. Not surprising. Damon Hokum was one of our great failures. His spirit was a dark, oily stain by the time he left us. You probably detected a residue of his aura, Winleaf. So great was his power and evil. Well, he's got a good name for an evil goon. I mean, who'd name a kid Damon anyway? Sounds like an undertaker. Oh, right. At any rate, do you want to hear the tale of Hokum or continue on your way? Let's hear it. Hokum was once our finest student. He was to be my replacement. He was like a son to me. While out on a walkabout, which we encourage all of our students to do before they end their training. Huh? Hokum made a discovery which changed everything. He was on the continent of Slytheria when he found an ancient text, a book now known as the Traeger Cahier. Hokum brought the book back here and began to work on translating it. He'd found a small stone tablet that showed some of the Drag script next to an ancient but well-known Arcosian script. Regrettably, he was able to make a translation chart in a short time. He was able to read the book. Until then, Hokum was a quiet student, soft-spoken and respectful, but the book changed that for the worse. Reading a book made him a jerk? Indeed, he became a loud-mouthed braggart, insolent and lewd. Before long, he revealed what he had done, proudly I might add. Well, when I learned of his deeds, I confronted him. I instructed him to hand over the book. He agreed and left to fetch it. I never saw him afterward.
What could be so dangerous about a book?
You are a mage, so was Hokum. Why would information be a threat? Good questions. Legend has it that the book's primary function was to summon a kind of magical energy. Energy far more powerful than any kind we know here on Arcos. Hokum desired power, but it turns out the book itself has a desire. A book with a desire? What kind of tea are you drinking, old man? Bear with me. You see, the book functioned as a dimensional accessway, a kind of sewer, if you will. In the same way that any book can open up new possibilities for a reader, this book opened up a host of new potentialities. Can you break that down into plain language? My apologies. The book was, in reality, an enchanted gate, a connecting point between two realities. So, in reading the tome, Hokum opened a doorway to another place. Precisely, another place and a powerful presence. Ultimately, the book was bait in a trap set by a foe long thought dead, an ancient power known as the Dark. Spirits charged with negative mana flowed freely into Arcos, dark heralds of the Black Surge that crushed most of Arcos long ago.
Oh my, Kirk preserve our souls.
So this book was a trap, and this Hokum guy sprung it like an idiot. What happened next? Hokum fled back to Slytheria. We lost track of him there, or rather, what he had become. With the aid of dark powers, he was able to conceal his exact whereabouts from us. However, we believe he made it to Wildren. Wildren? Where's that? Smack dab under your feet? Hokum turned himself into flooring? Of course not. Bloody robot. Hokum made it to the bubble world that exists within Arcos.
Bubble world? Within Arcos?
Yes. There's another culture down there. Other races. For reasons lost in time, it was sealed off. No one's been there for ages. Kirk's teeth. And this Hokum guy's down there. Place can't be very bright and shiny. That, young man, is an understatement.
Are you alright, Helios?
I'm fine. Thanks for your concern. Where was I? Oh yes. With the Dark as both ally and power source, Hokum is possibly the most dangerous being on the planet. And now it would seem he, or it, is on a mission.
This is unbelievable. It sounds like some kind of legend or something.
Oh, I wish it were. Cough, cough. Sick of doing that. There's much more to share, but I find I quickly grow fatigued these days. You continue on your way down the ether well. When you've talked to everyone, we'll assemble there. Yeah, sure, whatever. That is our way. Be seeing you. Excuse us. Fessin told us to speak with you.
Yes, yes, and you obeyed. Smart move on your part. I find disobedience very annoying. Brings out the worst in me. Makes me want to turn people into frogs.
Frogs?
Yep, and believe me, honey, you look lousy as a frog.
Okay, so...
Yes, spit it out, Blondie.
Now what?
Well, that depends. I can give you a high five and you can all leave. Or we can work on a solution to your problem.
I kinda like the solution option here.
I thought you might. And you, dear. You must be Winleaf. Yes, ma'am. I haven't been called ma'am in centuries. You may call me Cassilia.
Because that is your name?
Quite so. Say, you have something of a metabolane about you, robot. I can't quite put my finger on it, though.
I have never been to Metaboline. Perhaps some of my materials are from there.
Highly unlikely. That place disappeared long ago. Most curious.
Hey, Purple.
At any rate, Winleaf, I'm glad to see you, dear. There's only been one of us here for decades. One of us? Woman, of course. You will find it interesting here. There is much for you to learn. But I won't be staying. We came to deliver a message. No, dear. We made sure you were sent to us. We summoned you here for a reason. All of you. I'll let Helios tell you what that reason is. He is the Grand Mage after all. Head to the Etherwell once you've spoken to us all. We will, ma'am. Cassilia. Good for you, dear. Be seeing you.
We are gathered. The decision has been made. It is our way.
It is our way.
They are among us. Their burden is great.
They are among us.
They will help us, and we them, for that is our way.
That is our way. The open vessel is here. Her friends are at her side. We must guide them all, for that is our duty.
Listen well, young visitors. I speak for the greater body, for all that have come, for all that follow, for all. Hello? Anybody home? Kirk knows we've been patient about all this, but we need answers now. What is all this gobbledygook about? Kirk, a fine chap, but alas, his is another story. Here then are the answers you seek. With them a path for each of you to travel.
You wish to know who killed your families?
The culprit is ultimately Damon Hokum, or whatever he has become.
He has fled to Wildren. Somewhere he has found quick transit. Somehow he has found quick transit between the worlds. Wildren is a dark place, just right for the power that seeps in him like a nest of snakes.
We believe there might be a way to stop Hokum. It involves a rare book. The Natragor Codex.
The tome is in the possession of a colleague. Gamathel. He dwells in a tower on the continent of Cilicia.
Gamathel is eccentric. He dislikes travel and will not leave his tower. However, he will allow us to use the Codex. This we know.
The tome contains knowledge of the spell that will sever Hokum's connection to infernal power. It also contains remedies for the wave of chaos sickness we have perceived spreading out over the land. been wondering about that. Everywhere we go, we find madmen. It's getting pretty bad.
Indeed. It is hard to tune out the thoughts of the mad. As their numbers grow, so does our burden and pain. As you can see, time is of the essence. Heh, you sound like R5 there.
Stinger, show some respect.
Ahem.
Sorry, sir.
As I was saying, will you go to Camathal's tower? Will you bring us the Naturgor Codex?
Of course.
I will postpone my journey to Erie to accompany these two. I will help my friends. Now, hold on. What about Caroline? You guys gonna help them out? But of course. We can't really begin without the Codex, however. Oh, yeah. Okay. Got a point there. Sure, I'm in. When do we leave? So be it. Stinger and R5, please return to your quarters upstairs.
Winleaf, could you spare a moment or two? Okay. Be up in a moment, guys.
You sure?
Yes, go on. I'll be right there.
Dear, I'm afraid you cannot accompany your friends.
What are you talking about? Those two can more than adequately accomplish that task, but they cannot help you with yours. Which is?
Your task is to, shall we say, jumpstart your abilities. You must be infused. You are ready. It is your time.
I don't like this. Please get away from me.
I know the feeling. I had the same reaction myself. But you won't regret it. None of us have.
You stay away from me. All the time you were just pretending. You aren't here to help us. You're evil. No, dear. We're actually very good, but we need your help now. You know we're not here to hurt you. Search within yourself.
The ether well has been prepared. You will become one of us. A glorious fate, I assure you. Now, Fasen, now! I hated to do that, but times being what they are, didn't have much choice. She'll be fine. At least she'll understand. Probably does already. Fasen, you tell the others to get on their way.
Tell them that Winleaf has decided to stay until their return.
Tell them she is in training to boost her powers. Tell them whatever you need to, but get them on their way. As you command, Magi. It is our way. So, gentlemen, Winleaf will not accompany you on your journey. Her studies must begin immediately.
This is unfortunate. We are not accustomed to being understaffed.
I still say something's not right. Why didn't she come tell us herself?
That is irregular. Winleaf enjoys talking.
Yeah, I mean, she would have wanted to come and tell us everything on her own. On her mind. There. It was a tough decision for her, but she is a serious young woman. She realizes that there is no time to waste. I'm sure you understand. Whatever. I still think something smells. We are in Arcos' most hallowed institution of higher learning. We must trust our hosts and focus on our task. Speaking of which, how in Krieg's green teeth are we going to make it to Silithia? All the ships were destroyed when Port Lacane was hit. I do not know. We must make for the northeast coast. There must be boats there. We will find a way. I hope you're right. Anyway, this place gives me the creeps. I'll just be happy to get away from Fessin. Affirmative. Oh, this is just great. Now we're locked in here.
This is troubling. Perhaps we should...
Actually, you won't be leaving that way. We had to lock that door. Too many beasties outside. Go to the bottom level, near where the meeting at the ether well took place. A new door has been unlocked. There you will find the exit, leading to the tunnel, or tunnel passage to Cytherea. Why the hell didn't you tell us before? It must have slipped my mind. Wait until you're 344 years old.
Has anything else important slipped from your head?
No, not that I can remember. Feel free to use the new exit and entrance as you see fit. Be seeing you.
Come on, half five. Any motion is better than no motion at all. Let's give this tunnel a whirl.
What the hell's a tunnel anyway, half five? It is a transcontinental tunnel network, a design of Grand Mage Herkimer. I hate it when you do that. As I was saying, the tunnel connects Calistria to Cytherea. You may use it for your journey.
This structure is safe?
That's what they tell me. Though you should watch out for collapsing corridors, rolling spherical boulders that might crush you, that kind of thing.
Pianicle, come see the funny man.
Just trying to lighten your spirits.
Stinger, it is time to egress. Nah, let's just get out of here, half five. We'll deal with this clown later.
Me seeing you, I'm sure.
Oh, brother. At least the Magi saw fit to give us magic items. Yeah. Hope these fire charms do their stuff. These docks aren't in bad shape. Hope they get used again.
Hey, mister? Hell. Gee, spit it out already. Hello, right? You're trying to say hello. No. I was hoping to curse you to eternal damnation, as in go to...
Explain, please. You should not feel such hatred towards a stranger.
It's your fault. It's lost. Wandering. You'll scare it away. You'll drive me mad.
I think that's a trip that's already ended, buddy.
Where do you want to go today?
I don't know. I do not know. Why do you ask?
Moons and stars. Magically delicious.
This individual is beyond help.
What an understatement. Do not remove, tag, under penalty of death.
Alright, let's go. Try not to agitate him. I'm getting tired of putting these guys down. Let us hope the Magi find their cure, or we'll be putting many more to rest.
Alright, you dachshunds. I won't go down without a fight. Hold on, we're not here to fight. Is that so? All the other freaks that come in here have? We're freaks of a different breed, okay? Oh, this is rich. A punk with an attitude and his sidekick, a gadgeteer spy.
I am not equipped with spy gear. We mean you no harm.
Well, see to it that you don't make any sudden moves. Can't be too careful these days, since the madness, that is.
How long has the town been like this?
Couple of weeks now. Ever since Hornhead attacked.
Hornhead?
Yep. Big fella. Big old horns coming out of his noggin. Shoot fire out of his hands too. Was the darndest thing. You got a good look then? Oh yeah. Took him a good half hour to blow the tar out of the town.
Yet it only took seconds for our homes to fall.
Maybe he's getting weaker.
Or perhaps he's taking his own good time.
Yeah, that could be too. Either way, we should tell the Magi. Ugh, the Magi. Fat lot of good they did us. What do you mean? Them mongrels hid in their hole while that thing blew us to hell. Don't be so quick to judge. They're doing their best to help. Their best ain't good enough. Easy for you to say hold up in this shop. Yeah? Well... Good luck. You're damn sure be needing it. Oh my god, that's a ton of experience. Seen any good shadows lately? You're a million laughs. What a relief. I was just checking to see if you were polluted like the others. For some reason, we have not yet been afflicted. I stress the word yet. Well, that makes us a unique little group, eh? You should get out of here. Carillon seems a lot safer than this place. Hey, Old Grabberath is my life. Everyone and everything I know is here. I'm sticking it out until the bitter end. Now, how about a room for the night? Yeah. Gotta tell you, it's nice to see some sane people. Should pay more attention to what I picked up in the room though, but what are we gonna do? Hello. Rah! Something is amiss. Either that or this miss is a something like cracked. Rah! Take a deep breath. Oh dear. Ah! Lady, stop screaming. Can't stop. Can't. Uh-oh. Ah! Most peculiar. She hates my voice. Who hates your voice? Another reference to shadows. Shadow, yes, Shadow hates voice. Shadow hates all, hates you. I think we better beat feet. This could get ugly. Place looks pretty deserted. Better check to see if anyone's here. Ew, stomach smells foul. Must be the keeper. What's left of him anyway? Go down, that's... Looks like an old church. Too bad it's all busted up. The souls of the departed elders are enshrined here. Don't see too many of those anymore. Too many of these anymore. It has been desecrated. The enemy seeks to demoralize. Hit where it hurts the most. I should try the other attack at some point, shouldn't I? Set off all this junk then. attacks. They both leveled up, so it's fine. Can't go up. Anyway. That's all I can do for now, so it's gonna be it for today. I'll be back tomorrow with more, and hopefully feeling a lot better.